We are back with Kelley Smith to finish up our paper mache pumpkin. Kelley, this is what we started earlier in the show, and this is 4 layers of paper mache.
Yes.
And this is dry. This is
thoroughly dry,
rock
hard
solid.
as a rock.
Okay, so what do we do next?
The next thing we have to do is pop it.
Ah.
Pop it. So get ready. I got to close my eyes.
Ah.
Okay, there we go. And so you can see it's all nice and smooth in there.
I love
all right,
that.
so our next thing is to form ribs on the pumpkin. And so I scrunch up a bunch of newspaper and kind of tape it together so it forms a rib. And then from the bottom of it is when I start taping it on.
Okay, so do you have one that's sort of ready to go with more ribs on it?
I do. I have one kind of started here. And so this is the way I like to do it. I like to kind of put it down the bottom here. And this is why this ridge is important. Not only does it make it lay flat, but it also helps me tape on these ribs. And then I want to tape on each side of it all the way up so my glue won't go into there and it will be nice.
I'm going to help you.
Yes, you're
normally you don't get a helper.
No, I don't.
You just try to balance
and
it.
you're kind of going crazy.
Yeah.
But this is awesome and perfect.
So the tape and the newspaper is really the foundation of this paper mache
Yes,
pumpkin.
it is. And then you just glue on top of this tape and
do more
newspaper.
paper mache.
Yeah.
So you'll do more paper mache on top of this. So I'm gonna let you keep taping. Maybe you get one over here. What I find so interesting about all of this, it's a balloon. We have that at home. It's newspaper. We have that at home. We're about to throw it away.
Right.
And it's tape. So
it's
everything
just simple things you have around the house.
Yeah. But once this is all ridged up, or ribbed up.
Ribbed. Yes.
Once we've got all the ribs on the pumpkin, we're gonna do more paper mache.
Exactly. We just start doing the same thing as we did on the original pumpkin, all over these ribs.
And we're gonna cover this how many times?
3 to 4 times and let it completely dry so that it's really hard.
Yeah, but, and these pieces of newspaper aren't gonna be squishy.
No, they're going to soak up the glue and become really hard.
Okay, great. So once this is dry, what's our next step?
Our next step is to add a stem.
Oh, yes.
And so what I do is just take some junk mail, coil it, glue it together with a hot glue gun. I cut off the end of the slant so it looks like it naturally came off the plant. And then I use scissors and cut these little ends so that I can glue it on there real bit and have surface. I kind of tear them off when I feel like it's too tall or something.
And then you're gonna tape
and
this
literally just use the tape and put it on all over and
And this is really gonna give it that feel that it's a pumpkin.
Yes.
Okay, so once we get that
all
taped, and that's so cool because we're using old mail.
Yes.
We paint it because this one is a step ahead of everything.
Yeah.
It's red.
It's red. I like to use red as the base because as we're layering on colors, it'll make it a deeper, richer, more vibrant color.
Once it's painted red, we're gonna mix in some of the orange, and that's how we get our true color.
Right. And
so I like the base of this one so we can see what it looks like. But here it is, painted red with now you've mixed in other colors.
Yes. And so I start with the red. Then I go with a slightly darker orange, and then I keep adding lighter oranges. And then finally, at the very end, I use a complementary color of purple, but very, very light with a lot of white in it to be a natural highlight.
I love that.
Contrast.
This is where the fine artistry comes through with Kelley Smith. Kelley, once the final gloss is on it, everything is dry, you're going to add in the leaf.
Yes.
What a great, cute project. Thank you so much for sharing it with
welcome.
us.
It was my pleasure.
Absolutely. For complete detailed instructions, just head to our website.